What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Career Mode. This episode number 60, and we start today's episode off with Lukaku joining the club. He accepts the contract with 70 grand a week, and he comes in for a £10 million deal. And I'm very confident. I think, and funnily enough, I think £10 million is the most we've spent on a single player in this season, in this series. If that's true, that's quite funny. But even so, Lukaku comes in, only 22 years old, and look at those stats. He looks very good, 79 overall. I'm very confident he can be a 15 goal a season striker, so that's what we've been lacking, and hopefully he'll provide that. Jake Fotheringham, one of our youth players, then goes on loan to Northampton for a season. That's great because we don't need him and we don't want him either, really. And then the media say that we're predicted to finish 14th. We're apparently targeting the Champions League, yet we're predicted to finish 14th. What have I done wrong? Why do the media hate me so much? Seriously, we're miles better than that. We're definitely a top 4 team, so that's just an insult, really. But anyway, we take on Swansea for the first game of the episode and the first game of the season competitively here in the Barclays Premier League. And the first team, as you can see by the lineup, we've gone with a 4-2-3-1. Shaloba's also going to be starting ahead of Barkley this season, as he's a natural holder midfielder and he's rated higher. And it looks really good. I think Wijnaldum could be an awesome playmaker as well to unlock the door and play some good free balls to Lukaku. So yeah, the side looks very good, and it's strengthened so much. That's what I love about it, really, in depth. And we've got players like Ikrem on the bench, and we can just bring them on if we need to. They're 81 rated players, so yeah, it's looking really good, and I'm feeling very confident about this season that we can continue and establish ourselves in the top 4. But we do take on Swansea, and the first chance came in the 24th minute when Andros Townsend put the pressure in. Lukaku won it off Ashley Williams. Lovely back heel as well, and the shot by Leroy Fer, our new captain, is expertly saved by Begovic, I think it is, in goal for Swansea. So a great start here there, a nice build up, and in the 40th minute, again, good build up here. Ball comes to Redmond, nice Berber spin, but again, Begovic, I think it is, in goal for Swansea, makes a very good save. But in the 85th minute, it was still 0-0. Found it very difficult to break Swansea down. It's always so difficult to get the ball off the AR on Legendary and create chances, and even more so when you're playing against a team like Swansea. But we win a free kick here. I think it was Redmond down left-hand side, taken down by Angel Rangel. We win a free kick. Andros Townsend stands over it, curls it to the far post. Wijnaldum's header is brilliantly saved, but the ball falls to Kira Kezan on his debut, on his competitive debut for us. The Romanian puts the ball into the back of the net. It's a free finish from 4 yards out, open goal. He's not going to miss it, but even so, we had to get the goal. And with 3 minutes to go, we collect all 3 points. So Kira Kezan, new signing, rescues us, and I'm absolutely delighted about that, because Kirikez looks like he could be a goal scoring centre back. That would be really awesome. We can get a few goals off Kirikez this season. So yeah, 1-0 victory over Swansea, and we collect the first 3 points of the season. Now, it was such a hard fought win. I was really delighted to get that. But we take on Molde for the Champions League qualifying stages here for the playoff, the qualifier, whatever you want to call it. Basically, this tie is a 2-legged tie. If we win it, we're into the group stages. If we're out, then it will be a season without European football. So it's a big game. We did rest a lot of players, because no disrespect, but I felt we had the quality to beat them with a bit of a weakened side. So we rested quite a few players here, but there was still some class in that side. There was still some real class, and obviously players that kept their places, such as Fer and Redmond, are really good players. So it was still a really strong side. It's not like we were putting out a bunch of kids. It was still a really strong side, so we'd have to be on our game to beat them, no doubt about that. But I still fancy my chances against the Scandinavian side here in Norway against Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's men. I believe he's managed them on the game as well. It's a cool little feature when it says they're managed them. Is he? Is Solskjaer in charge on the game as well? Yes, he is. Awesome. So it's still going to be a difficult game, but I still feel we've got the beating of Molde, even with a bit of a weakened side. And in the 33rd minute, the first chance came when Dale Jennings crossed the ball through to Ross Barkley. What a ball it was. Barkley comes through, tries to chip the goalkeeper. Good save by Nyland, I think it is, and a header by Anthony loops over the goalkeeper and goes into the back of the net. What a header it was to get just such great trajectory on that. Goes over the goalkeeper, goes into the back of the net. Molde 0, Norwich 1, and we're in front here. And in the 42nd minute, a lovely turn by Anthony, gets past his man, nice fake shot again, gets past his man down the left hand side. Can he finish here? Good save by the goalkeeper, and he ends up catching the ball as well. So really good stop by the keeper to make it to keep it at 1-0 for the first half. And in the 52nd minute here, we play out from the back from Jack Butland's goal kick. Come up the pitch here, Leroy Fer, the captain, finds Dale Jennings. Back to Fer, back to Jennings. Lovely 1-2, nice interchange of passing there. Jennings comes through, tries to take aim at the near post, and my God, I mean seriously, this guy, he had an amazing debut season, and I mean he's just going to have another one, isn't he? Absolutely incredible by Dale Jennings. What a finish it was, so much power and accuracy on that at the near post. And it's Mulder 0, Norwich 2, and in the 55th minute had a great chance to hit back though. Chima collects the ball here, holds off the challenge of Leroy Fer, takes aim, and it goes just wide of the post. So still Mulder 0, Norwich 2, but in the 73rd minute here, Mole's centre back gives the ball away, comes to Anthony, goes down left hand side. It's a great chance here. We've got 2-on-1 opportunity, gives it to Ross Barkley, holds the ball off, back heels it through to Dale Jennings, first time strike. What a lovely goal that was. Dale Jennings gets his second goal of the game. It was a really nice team build up there. Great back heel from Ross Barkley, and it's 3-0 to us. And in the 90th minute, Mulder were trying to get themselves a consolation goal, something to take back with them to Norwich, but Russell Martin won the ball here, plays it through to Anthony, and this break was incredible. We had like 4 players on the goalkeeper. It was ridiculous. We just kept passing the ball because I wanted Dale Jennings to get a hat-trick, and he does. You know, 3 or 4 of those players could have finished it, but I thought, screw it, I want Dale Jennings to get the hat-trick. He goes and picks up the match ball because he's taken it home with him. It's a 4-0 victory, and Dale Jennings ends up getting a hat-trick. So, I mean, you know, last season I found it, you know, basically impossible to take out Redmond or Townsend because they were both incredible wingers. And, you know, Dale Jennings had a storming debut season, and he looks like he's on course for another one. You know, 3 goals, you know, out of the 4 in his first game. I mean, just incredible from Dale Jennings. What a performance it was. And, you know, it's early impressions, really. You know, it really is. Dale Jennings, you know, grabs the opportunities. You can see by the media article here. It's early impressions, and he's impressing a lot. So a 4-0 victory, Jennings with a hat-trick, and to be honest, I mean, you know, never say never, obviously, for Mulder's sake, but I'm pretty damn confident this means that we should be qualifying for the Champions League group stages. If we fail to do it now, I mean, that would be the biggest meltdown in history. But even so, I was delighted with a 4-0 victory, and I was great to see Jennings get a hat-trick as well, because it's just going to be so hard, you know, to use Jennings, because I love Townsend. There's no way I'm going to take Townsend out of the side. He's our highest rated player. There's no reason to get rid of him. Redmond is developing all the time. He's been great since we came in, and he was already at the club. There's no reason to get rid of Redmond. Where can Jennings fit in? Basically, he can't fit into the side, and you know he's always going to be on the bench. But you know it's the fact that he's a 75 rated player. He's not even a third choice winger in terms of rating. It should be Perotti on the bench. He's got Perotti in. He's put Perotti in the reserves. You know, he's on 60 grand a week, 77 rated, because he's just that good. I love Dale Jennings on this game. He's amazing. It's such a shame he's only got 2-star skills. I wish he had at least 1 higher, but had 3-star skills. But anyway, we take on Southampton for the 3rd game here. Back to business in the Barclays Premier League. Didn't really need to make any changes, of course, after that win against Mulder in the Champions League. And in the 8th minute, we had the first chance here. Roman gets a bit lucky, uses his pace, goes 1-on-1, and chips the ball over the goalkeeper nicely. Last season, I was so bad with chipping the ball and kept on messing it up, but hopefully this season I'll be more effective with chips. That was a lovely chip by Redmond over the goalkeeper, and it's 1-0 to Norwich. And in 20th minute, Southampton had a good chance here. The header was well blocked, and then the shot by Yoshida, I think it was expertly saved by Jack Butland with his feet, trying to keep that number 1 jersey off of the new signing Alex McCarthy. So still 1-0, and in the 23rd minute, another great chance for Southampton. Mayuka with the shot, and again Jack Butland makes a really good save. So still 1-0 here, and in just before half time, the ball gets headed away here. It comes to Andros Townsend. We go on to break. It's a 2-on-2 opportunity. Wijnaldum collects the ball, goes down left hand side, uses pace, gets round Nathaniel Klein here with a nice stop and fake shot, and ends up finessing the ball into the bottom corner. So Wijnaldum gets his first goal for Norwich here, and it's a really simple finish, to be honest, but he had a lot of work to do. You know, Klein's not a slow fullback, and he did well to get ahead of him for pace. It's 2-0 here, and in 54th minute, Southampton came through again. Mayuka gives it to Pelosi. His shot is well saved by Jack Butland though, and it goes out for a corner. So Southampton continue to press and try and find a route back into this game here at St Mary's, and from the resulting corner, Gaston Ramirez, the Uruguayan, crosses the ball in towards Lovren. It's headed up in the air. It comes to Morgan Schneiderlin, the Frenchman. Schneiderlin comes through, ends up taking aim, and again Jack Butland makes a good good save. He was playing really well in this game. Still 2-0, and then 58th minute, Pelosi comes through here. Pelosi rolls it through to Mayuka, and again, Jack Butler makes a fantastic save to deny him at his feet and keep the score at 2-0 and preserve that clean sheet. But in the 83rd minute, Mayuka's cross found Pelosi here. His header did go past Butler to set up a nervy finish, but it did indeed finish at 2-1 to us. So a really good performance by Butler, and we collect a 2-1 victory over Southampton at St Mary's. And as always, guys, a big thank you for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you are, please leave a like, that's much appreciated, and it really does help my channel out. And I'll see you for the next episode of Career Mode very soon.